So, how are you going to distinguish your views as Secretary of Foreign Affairs with your personal views as Teddy Boy Locsin?
Well, I trust the intelligence of our readers because I'll tell you, if you believe that until I came along, we had a servile attitude, foreign policy towards China, it is because even when I was not allowed to say what I wanted to say, as ambassador, I was read by the entire United Nations and the State Department, and they knew how I felt on every issue in the South China Sea. And when I was told, you cannot read the Hague Tribunal, I said, why not? It's the anniversary. No, you cannot do that. I said, no, you're not allowed to do that. And guess what? My statement on the Hague Tribunal found itself in the hands of the Vietnamese ambassador. I don't know what miracle it was. And she stood up and she read it. And China said, right of reply. And I said, you reply to Vietnam in a manner that answers what she said. You're going to hear from me. But you can't. Weren't you silenced by your government? Okay, I used 4-letter words. I said, just remember that.
You really said that, Teddy?
Yes. I said, I'll tell you also why I prefer to deal with China than with the Americans. They would have walked out, they would have threatened me. No. And they said, so he went back. So I sat there and I had my statement. China, right of reply. China reads, the oceans are blue. The oceans are blue, the waves scuttle towards the horizon, etc. It was a beautiful poem. In other words, they did not answer. And out of respect, I stood up, I tore my statement, I threw it on the floor, and then I bowed to China. China stood up and bowed to me. That's how Asians do it. Because I'm an Asian, I trust you. You trust me, I trust you. I walked out.
How long were you in UN?
1 year, 6 months. I loved it.
Do you think, but you will be helping the country more here or there? Do you
Different, because here I have to take care of my people. I think first, I look at the passport section, those are contractuals. They have no rights, but they're the ones who produce the passports. I think of our local
So what are you
hires.
going to do about them?
I'll do everything I can to be able to regularize them. I'll do what I can to increase their salaries. When I travel, I will not travel in little armies, but with my body and somebody else.
In the past 40 days, you've been to Brussels. How
Yes,
many?
they sent
What
me.
was your? How large was the entourage?
Aside from the guys already in Brussels, which is my style, they're there. Let them do the work.
Okay.
I'm not bringing anyone from Manila. As far as I know, George was the guy with me. Yeah.
Just the two of you.
George, yeah.
In your deepest heart, what would you like to leave behind in the Department of Foreign Affairs?
A good smell, and
You-
it's not original.
A good smell.
A good. Gandhi said that.
Yeah, but in terms of corruption, in terms of competence, in terms of what?
Yeah, a good smell in every respect.
In every respect.
Just come and I'll go. Hurting no one, hopefully helping some.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
Secretary Locsin.